What's going on, guys? Welcome back to my channel. My name is Anthony and this is Watch With Me. I'm sorry I haven't been uploading as much. I'm still trying to keep on track for at least one video a week. I just started a new job, so I've been completely inundated with that, trying to take everything in. But I am still going strong with YouTube, trying to upload at least once a week. I am also part of the Watch With Us YouTube channel. If you haven't already, please subscribe to that. I'll leave the link down below. It is a collaborative YouTube channel of all watch guys. It's awesome. No one else is doing anything like this, so come join us and be part of it. Now, today we're going to be doing a review of my Rolex Submariner. Just a brief overview of the watch. And kind of just my perspective of it, why I bought it, what I think about it, where do I think value is going to go, and why I decided to go with this versus other watches. If you're looking at my obnoxious t-shirt, this is from the Newport Car Museum. I was just doing a road trip with a good friend of mine, and we went to this museum. I'll leave a link down to this below. Unreal. They have around 70-80 cars, but absolutely pristine condition, ranging from vintage stuff to modern day, GT, Ford, the Porsche 918. Unreal stuff, all privately owned. If you're in the Newport area or up in the Northeast, go check it out. $18, unbelievable stuff. But enough of that, let's get into the video, guys. All right, so I put off buying a Rolex Submariner for a very long time now. I've been collecting watches since I'm 19. I'm in my early 30s now, so I've been collecting for a while. And for a piece that some would say is probably the most iconic watch design in the world, it took me a really long time to purchase this. And even at times I wondered what took me so long. I think kind of when you're a watch guy, you go through different states of collecting. When you first get into watches, all you really know is Rolex, and that's what you really want. Then as you get more familiar with it, you kind of want to go with the more obscure stuff, and you're like, oh, I don't want Rolex, I don't need it, there's better stuff for the money. But then you come back to it, and you realize what makes Rolex so special, and that's the iconic look, the fit, and the finish. More so the fit. It's just such a comfortable watch. So I chose to go with the 16800. The 000 is a transitional Submariner. This watch was only made for 9 months. It was the first time Rolex was using the 904 grade steel. I say transitional because this was when they were using the tritium, and the next generation they lost the tritium. They were still using the 904 grade steel, but they updated the movement. So I actually ended up getting this at a great value. I paid right around $6,000 for it, which with the stainless steel Rolex world right now, it's a solid price point for it. It did not come with box and papers, but I don't think that's really necessary if you trust the buyer, which I did. So as you can see from this watch, it has what I've heard as a sponge dial. What it looks like to me is not necessarily water damage, although it could be, but it's almost like the gloss black dial has kind of faded and created this spotting throughout. It does have this absolutely beautiful patina on the lume. It's gone somewhat tropical, and I just think that it really adds to the look of the watch. I love when you buy a vintage watch that has tritium, because that's one of the best characteristics of a vintage watch. When it ages, you get that custody yellowish lume that as the tritium and the radium and older watches die out, it turns to that color. In terms of fit, you can see it fits my wrist really well. I have a very small wrist. It is under 6.5 inches. But you can see it fits my wrist really well. The bracelet on this piece is a bit flimsy. This particular reference is from 1987, so you can see there is a bit of flex in the bracelet. But after owning this watch and owning many watches throughout the years, I understand kind of where Rolex is now and how they got here. They really stick to their core DNA of a brand. As you know, I am a car guy, and I absolutely love Porsche. Now, the Porsche 911 is not their top seller, but it's kind of what put Porsche on the map, and it's what the whole brand represents. And the thing about Porsche is that although it doesn't look exactly the same as the original, you can see the slow transformation of the car, and it's still sticking to the core DNA of their brand, and Rolex does that better than anybody else. This watch is from 1987, it's over 30 years old, and it still looks identical to a new Submariner. To the uninitiated, they would even think it's a newer piece because it looks that identical. And that, in my opinion, is what keeps Rolex relevant. It keeps them collectible because they're not trying to be anyone else. They are who they are. They make an amazing product, and they're going to continue to do it. So that's kind of why I decided to go with this. I also have a Rolex Daytona. I'm very fortunate to have both pieces. I will do a review of that watch. Now, moving into future purchases of Rolex, I don't necessarily see another piece I really want. I have a Daytona, I have a Submariner. I used to own a Datejust in the past, but some would even say this is the perfect one and done. And I understand it now because I own it. I wear this with a suit, I wear this casual, I wear it with a bathing suit, I wear it. It's the perfect everyday watch in my opinion. So that's really it, guys. Let me know what you think of the Rolex Submariner. Is it completely boring? Is it overdone? Are you absolutely sick of seeing it and hearing about it? Or do you own it and do you love it? Leave a comment down below and let me know. It helps create a nice dialogue. If you like the video, please give it a like, and do not forget, if you have time, please check out the other channel I'm part of. We're starting to grow at a much faster pace than my channel, but it's exciting to be part of it. And also, if you're in the Newport area, don't forget to check out this museum. Unbelievable stuff. That's really all I got, guys. Thanks for watching. We hit 200 subscribers. I'm blown away. But until next time, take it easy, guys.